Mr. Chairman, thank you for having this hearing today. I think it's important that we look at data when we look at issues like this. And there's a really great data set that shows the progress that's been made. In 1970, there were 7 million complaints about aviation noise, 7 million. Yet in 2018, that number dropped to 430,000. So it went from 7 million complaints in 1970 to 430,000 in 2018. Keep in mind, Mr. Chair, that the number of actual flights increased significantly during that period of time. So the good news is that we're moving in the right direction. Advances in aviation technology, we have seen safer aircraft, we have seen quieter aircraft, we have seen greater performance, greater convenience. And as with anything, Mr. Chair, as you know, there are pros and cons, there are trade-offs. And as we move forward, we've got to make sure that we continue to take into consideration absolutely the complaints, the concerns that are raised by those that are affected, but also take into consideration the benefits of commercial air travel, of general aviation that has just had a tremendous impact on this country, on the growth, on the convenience, on the ability to improve quality of life, business, seeing relatives and other things. As you mentioned in your opening statement, as we move forward, there's just been extraordinary advances in technology and advanced air mobility and unmanned aviation systems that has the ability to continue this incredible trend of dropping the number of noise complaints, of improving convenience, improving performance, and options for consumers across the United States, for citizens across the United States. Mr. Chair, recently the Department of Defense worked with the National Capital Region in evaluating complaints related to aviation noise, specifically looking at helicopters. Pretty amazing outcome of their analysis. Between January of 2018 and August of 2021, so between January of 2018 and August of 2021, there were in excess of 6,200 complaints, 6,200. However, half of them were from the same person. I'm not sure if it was the pilot or who, or if this person works, but half of them came from one person. Another 1,128 of the, I remind you, 6,243 were from another person. In fact, 63% of the complaints were just from two people, and 89% of all of those complaints were from the top 10. Not to discount anyone's concerns, but I do think that it's important to take that into consideration as we move forward and make sure that we're solving problems, that we understand the gravity of concerns as we move forward. Today we have a number of witnesses, but one is the CEO of Joby Aviation. And I really look forward to hearing from him talking about the opportunities, the advancement that is going to be available as a result of some of the technologies that they're pioneering, the improved experience for consumers and American citizens across the country, that some of the amazing innovation in advanced air mobility and in unmanned systems are going to provide citizens of our countries and citizens around the world. Once again, improving convenience, improving performance, improving safety for American citizens. So within the realm of the possible and plausible, I look forward to hearing more about progress achieved and how the future of noise will be much quieter as innovations advance, and how Congress can be helpful to ensuring additional gains in this area. So, Mr. Chair, again, I want to thank you for holding the hearing and look forward to hearing from our witnesses today.